Well, it was during a windstorm just like we're having tonight back in December of 2021, where a partial collapse of the Great Northern Elevator prompted an emergency demolition order.
And that sparked numerous court cases, calls from the developers for the buildings to be sold, and protests against the owners, ADM. And tonight, 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson explains there will not be many more attempts to save this building, Nate.
Yeah, Scott and Mary Alice, there's a lot of disappointment tonight in the preservation community as the fight to save the Great Northern Elevator comes to an end.
As the layers of metal get peeled away like that of an onion.
The Great Northern's loss, it's gigantic for Buffalo.
And crash to the ground.
It's gigantic for architecture.
The fight to save a piece of history.
It was powered by Nikola Tesla's generator from Niagara Falls.
Has come to an end. The campaign for Greater Buffalo deciding not to move forward with their appeal to save the 126-year-old Great Northern Elevator.
The situation is that we're running out of time on the court calendar actually to perfect a case, get it before them, get it argued, and having a decision rendered while the elevator is still standing.
Tim Thielman from the campaign says a concerning trend has taken the spotlight for preservation efforts in the Queen City recently.
Whether it's the Great Northern, whether it's buildings in the Cobblestone Historic District, whether it's now Volker's Lanes, there really has been on the city side a failure to support the Preservation Board in its work.
Preservation Board Chair Gwen Howard sent 2 on Your Side a statement that reads in part, "It's a loss that ranks up there with the demolition of Frank Lloyd Wright's Larkin Administration Building and will forever be remembered in a dark light."
You know, it's a landmark in every sense of the term. And so it destroys a building, but it also works to destroy and erode the City of Buffalo's preservation ordinance.
ADM, which owns the property, says they've developed a list of artifacts that can potentially be preserved and are in the process for looking for the right partners.
Now, in other preservation news, according to a spokesperson, the City of Buffalo has filed an appeal to the demolition order for 2 Cobblestone District buildings that a judge approved last week. In the studio, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.